Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dragon Quest IV. I am Rufo, playing this game for you. Woo! Are we here? Well, here at this screen? Well, after the ending credits, I had the option to save the game, which thus results in a save file that, as you may notice, is in Chapter 6. This is actually the only place where the game will make any mention to the fact. And it sticks us in Endor, which is actually where you end up anytime you save in Heaven's Haven. So that's not terribly telling either. Yeah. However, if we actually look up our battle records, then it'll actually tell us that we did clear the game. So at least there's that. Oh well. So what all's different? Well, not an awful lot. Let's go to Rose Hill and actually check. Hey kid, what's true? Oh, that. Not all of us, man. Alright then. Rose is a liar! She promised she'd play with me, but then she died and left me alone. That's one way to look at it, I suppose. What do you think, in course? I hate all humans. I can never forgive them for betraying Rose. Alright then. Humans aren't welcome in our village anymore. Well, racism is certainly afoot. Well, clearly sad times are to be had by all around here. I wonder where the elves ended up when they were chased off by humans. Come to think of it, that woman in the well has a few strange things to say on the matter. Oh, really? What strange things have you to say? Oh. Yeah, I knew about that. It's a thought. Well, perhaps we have to go and say hi to those elves, then. Hey there. Elforado. What do you think, ma'am? Danger so flowers. They sound rare. What's so special about them? Yeah, go figure that. Yeah, it's great. Really? You want to know more? Travel the world! Find a place that's changed. Be a sign that a flower's blossomed. Well, I only know of one place that seems to undergo significant change. That's St. Rufelsburg. But alas, it does not seem to have changed. What do you think, Princess Pam? You've got some pretty steep standards. Oh, really? Perhaps we'll have to go by and say hi to that fella. But before we do that, let's go see how Rocky and Adrian are doing. Oh, I'm down to the pond to catch that freaking frog, but I guess I just missed the little guy. Hey, by the way, I've been hearing about a guy in some bar in Harvey Lyon talking about wanting to be a king or something. This town's gone from nothing to being a real contender. I figure we get us a king now, and the castle won't be too long following. Why do they want a king? Oh well, definitely merits its further investigation. Oh, sir! It must be 10 years now since I decided to become a king. Well, you just up and decided to become one. You weren't born into being one. I've traveled all over the world, but I never found a kingdom that would let me rule over it. Well, most kings inherit their kingdom, so I can understand how you'd have this problem. There must be a kingdom somewhere lacking a king. Have you checked with St. Rufusburg yet? St. Rufusburg, eh? Up-and-coming town like that is sure to need a king, or a democratically elected president. Thank you so much. I'll make my way there straight away. All right then. Let's check out this guard. He's over here at the inn. Hello, sir. Greetings, sir. Private Parts, private first class, reporting for duty, sir. Hello there, first class private parts. For many years now, my body has been a weapon, ready for use in service of its country. I have not yet identified which country, sir. Parts, private. I want you to report to St. Rufusburg. You got that? St. Rufusburg, sir. Understood, sir. Parks, private, first class, requesting permission to move out, sir. Thank you, sir. Out of here, punk. Whew. Well, let's see if that's brought about any change. It seems to have. It's significant at that. Greetings, sir! Welcome to St. Rufusburg Castle, sir! Welcome, sir! Sir, the king will see you now, sir! We have a king? Oh man, I always wanted to say that. Hold on, parts. Private parts. Well, howdy there, I'm Mr. Ned. Talking horse. Hey, guess what? I don't remember how I come to be here and how's come I can talk like a human being. It's all come galloping back to me. I used to work here, the castle of the greatest city in all the world, Pioniria. This castle, well, we got here now is just the spit of the one we had in them days. They couldn't be mayor alike. Anyways, all I knowed about that cursed pot, so I done trotted up to try and tell Sultan Farog. But that evil sorcerer caught me on the hoof, and well, that's when I got turned into a horse. But hey, I can talk now, and I kinda like living stallion style. Well, I'm glad you're making the most of it. Shiny object! Falcon Blade! Yes, this is the Falcon Blade that we could buy for 65,000 in casino tokens at Endor. What do you think of it, Terneko? Japers! Falcon Blade! Have you any idea what a treasure this is, have you? Armed with this gem, a master of swords can strike twice in every turn. Rufel and Ragnar can be equipped with it. Doesn't look like I can equip myself with it. Fetch about almost 19 grand if you sold in a shop. Alright then. Suppose we better check out the inside. Hey there, Rocky. We've been through all kinds of problems. I'm glad we moved out here. Seems Adrian's kinda used to it now. Oh, too, we got a baby coming soon. Man, I feel like heavyweight champion of the frickin' world. Good times are coming. Yay! A happy couple. Hey, fella. I have not heard. To commemorate the city becoming a magnificent castle, I decided to give my shop a fittingly celebratory name. I call it Warmart. What do you think? Pretty good, eh? Anyway, do you sell weaponry or armor? You still describe yourself as an item shop. Why, yes you do. Warmart is a very fitting name. Wow, we can even buy miracle swords. It's a miracle. We also have the Flail of Destruction, which attacks all enemies on screen. Mighty armlets and angelic leotards, which are really good pieces of armor for the ladies in the group. It's 10 points better than that shimmering dress. And it doesn't reflect spells away. It's quite inferior to the liquid metal armor, so we won't get one for Mina. Maya, however. Yay! Gonna have to pick up some money for those wrecking flails. Oh well. Aha! Over here at our local inn, no particular books, but we went from having the cheapest inn in the game to the most expensive inn in the game. 15 gold a head? No, thank you. Yeesh. Hello, sir. Armor shop. Sell anything of note? Sell Tempest shields? Which if we felt like we needed another one, then that would be nice. Speaking of which, I suppose. Hello, sir. You want to hear the tale of Pioniria? This is exactly the same tale that he tells us back when he was pacing around in the inn. So, another time, perhaps. There's nothing of interest on the bookshelves. There's never anything of interest on bookshelves. Sort of. And comically enough, we still actually can't save it, even in our town. Despite that it has officially reached its maximum potential, so why not? Oh well. Let's actually make our way to the top. Hey, Elvis. Prelvis. I can't believe I've been lucky enough to be here right from when this place started, way down as a little village to now. And it's a bona fide boom city. guess if one night I happen across a real nice spot, I might build a town of my own. Do it my way. Yeah, you do that. Hey there, Hannibal. By rocks, I should have been swallowed down with the castle and that sandstorm happened. Anyway, I'm back now, and I just can't wait to knuckle down and break the rest of my unit out of their maximum security stockade. Get to work. That sounds pleasant. Ah, greetings, Rufo. You finally brought the city from its humble origins to its most stately and palatial form. It is the very image of the castle that once stood on this spot in the days of Pioniria. Perhaps that which was stolen from me by the monsters can be located somewhere in the depths of this castle also. I can tell you no more at the moment. I believe most fervently that you can help me. Well, that sounds interesting. Hey buddy, what you thinking about now? Still them chance encounters, huh? Yeah. Well, what all have we got around this castle then? Yeah, went down one floor too many. Let's check it all out. Howdy, Pooch. Woo. Yay! This doorway just leads us here, predictably enough. And the door over here, I think, leads to where you would expect them to go. Very nice. Oh, hey, guy. Hello, it's me. I'm the king you told about St. Rufusburg at the pub in Harmelion. I'm so glad I came here. I've been so happy since I became king. What are you doing down here instead of up in the throne room, then? You may never know. Right. Oh, sir. Well, now, let's see if the odds for that race are gonna be... Hey, what do you think you're doing? Can't you see I'm busy? Talk to me later. You might suspect later is not going to come. Oh well. What do I got up here? Oh, hey there, Pam. Yeah, I suppose that would be perfect. Happy ideal for everyone involved. Where's everyone else? Well, there's more stairs. Hey there. Howdy, I'm Zach. I done retired to this here town to get me some peace. Thought I'd be retiring here and living a few years before making my peace and passing on quietly. If you'd have ever told me I'd live to see a dead castle come back from under that desert, I'd have called you crazy. Oh, by the way, you heard what it says in that there book with the legend about this old town? Well, I'll tell you. The town once more becomes a castle, his body shall rise again from a pot in the southwestern room. Then, from the depths of the castle, deep within a treasure chest filled with pain, his heart also shall rise. Finally, the Sultana of Pioniria's most treasured possessor. A treasure chest locked in a cell. The gift of her beloved king. Yes, sir, that's what it says. Thanks for the story. Oh, there you are. Hey there, Barry. Aw, you lost your favorite spot. Hard to say where that went. But no matter. Woo! It's a meteorite armband! Hooray! Now, while Zach's tail gave things in a specific order, we don't need to do things in a specific order. But before we go doing anything, lo and behold, we have a casino! The casino tokens still cost 20 gold. Kind of a waste of money. But, on the other hand, at least we don't have to go back to Endor to pull our money out of the bank. Gonna want me some wrecking flails. But here we have slot machines. We have poker tables. And these two poker tables actually feature the Joker. The poker table in Endor didn't have Joker cards in it. Who'd thought, huh? Oh, there. So I'll tell you a little about the slot machines. Slot machines offer big prizes. Play every once in a while. You'll lose a lot, but when you do win, you'll win big. Each machine has its own peculiarities, too. So machine selection is important into skill as any other. I have no idea which machine is the ideal one to use. Hi there. Hi, Dolly. Oh, I suppose that is a different song. Most importantly, the most important function of this casino is that the trade-in area has different inventory. Or specifically, you get kamikaze bracers. You also get magical skirts. You don't need either of these much. Or these Thalian staffs. Rosmir, it's kind of fun for use against the poltergeist that transform into your party. But more importantly, they sell liquid metal helms here. 100,000 coins each is pretty steep, but hey, it's a liquid metal helm. They also sell the Gospel Ring. The actual purpose of the Gospel Ring is to prevent random encounters. Generally speaking, by the time you can get one of these, why would you want one? That I don't know. But no matter. Hey there, buddy. Arr, I've washed me hands of the gambling game, so I have. Along with all me sinning ways. But I was a fine gambler in my day. And no mistake. Why, I once won me 838,861 casino coins off of just 40 gold coins. Arr, them were the days. You can gamble. I won't judge you differently. Alrighty. What we got around here? A miracle sword? It's a miracle. Ruby of protection? That's nice. Mirror shield! Whew. That's also quite nice. Chiefly because so few people can equip the darn things. Personally, I'd say the Mirror Shield's quite a bit better than the Tempest Shield. And here we have an empty box. Or is it? Yay! Well, now we just have to find the body. Which, according to the stories, was a jar in the southwestern room? Aha! Well, this looks applicable. That's not it. We have found it. And no, it's not simply in the last one you break. It is always specifically in that one. Yay! So, what all does this mean for us? Well, it means our Sultan has returned. Hello, sir. Is that you, Frog? Greetings, Rufo. Very pleased to meet you. For this the first time. I am Sultan Farog. I once ruled over this castle, but in my foolishness I lost the woman I loved. My home was swallowed by the sands of the desert. But this new life you have given to me, Rufo, this I shall not waste. I shall help the most excellent townsfolk of St. Rufelsburg to protect and serve their humble homeland. Had St. Rufelsburg never been established, the chance encounter that led to our meeting would never have occurred. Fate is truly a fickle mistress. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all that you have done. I only wish I could bestow upon you a fitting token of my gratitude, but I'm afraid this is all I have. I chanced upon it in a pond when I was in my froggy form. It is a mere trifle, but please accept it. Very well, I accept. Hooray! Oh, hey there, Hank. Well, if it ain't old Rufo and company. Howdy, y'all. I'm coming running up here as soon as I seen what was happening to my dear old town. I wanted it to grow into the mightiest city the world ever saw. Instead, it done gone turned into a big old castle. Well, ain't much I can do about that now, huh? Alright then, I'm off back to my little old shack. Y'all be sure to come on by and see me once in a while, do you hear? Don't be strangers now. So long, partners. Not sure I understand why he's dismayed about it becoming a castle, but guess what he wanted was a city. I have heard. Yeah, you did. Wanna buy me a couple of these flails. One for Chineko. And one for Ragnar. He's not gonna equip his right away. So what do you think? What do you think of it, Trineko? Light as a feather, so it is. With a weapon like this, you do a fair bit of damage to any monster that happens to be about. But it's as heavy as a lead balloon. It's not everyone that'll be able to lift it. Ragnar can be equipped with it. Looks like it's something I could equip myself with too. Sure, you could sell it if you wanted, but it'd be an awful shame, so it would. Well, I could just buy another one. Oh, Chineko doesn't actually say anything about the flail, about the fact that the flail attacks all enemies. Fortunately, the tooltip does. Oh well. Let's go see Hank. Yeah, because the nun here will save our progress. That's why we can't save in our town. Figures. Hey, buddy. Howdy, y'all. Welcome back. What do you make of the old place now, huh? Castle. I had me some high hopes for this town, but a castle? I never expected that. Alrighty, what can I do for y'all? Well, now that the town is up as high as it gets, we now have all the sprite options for our Pioneer. Which, well, there are a lot of them. An awful lot of them. Even the Zenithians. And then there's these two. Which, if I'm not mistaken, which I very well could be, I think this one's from Dragon Quest V and this one's from Dragon Quest VI? Or maybe they're both from Dragon Quest VI. Hard to say. Oh well, see our citizens. Some have been here far longer than others. Rex, huh? Hannibal likes to juggle. Parts likes to break barrels. Oh, I don't think I'll let you down. Oh, it seems I strangely did actually let him down. Oh well. Sadly, no lead about these Yggdrasil flowers. We did get a lot of medals, so let's hand those off. Hey there, fella. So total number of medals to 63. Gotten 60. Have a Gringham whip. Goodness, fancy going to such effort to bring me more mini-medals. It's reminiscent of myself going to such lengths for the delightful little things. I'm afraid I have to tell you, though, that I have nothing to give you as in reward. Not even a minuscule thing. Still, I hope that the rewards I've administered thus far are helping to minimize the troubles you encounter on your travels. I hope your continued efforts for our world and humankind will be at their maximum. Yay! So what is this whip? Apart from being the capstone item that is offered to us. What do you make of it, Chineko? A Gringham whip? This is a fierce, menacing weapon, to be sure. As if it didn't do enough damage to start with. It'll hit a whole group of enemies at once, you know. Fair play, you've a fine weapon here, so you have. You should look after it, like. Mina, Alina, and Maya can be equipped with it. Doesn't look like I can, so just the ladies. Sure, you could sell it if you wanted. It'd be an awful shame, so it would. Alright then. It is a very powerful weapon. We'll let Alina make use of it. But, I will do for now. Next time, we'll actually find the thing that has changed. See you then. Later.